Roger and Kristen, 42-year-old Tina Labossiere is in fair condition, and her boyfriend, 56-year-old Norman Michaud, is listed as critical. Police say their investigation is still underway, but the unidentified trooper feared for his safety when he fired his gun.
It happens, but not in Bristol.
Marion Basser lives down the street from where the police-involved shooting in Bristol took place Thursday night.
It's scary to have it 5 blocks from my house.
Vermont State Police say they went to 62 Pine Street, responding to a 911 call from a man threatening to kill himself. When they got there, they heard a gunshot, and they saw 42-year-old Tina Labossiere of Crown Point, New York, walking down the driveway, carrying a gun.
She was flailing the weapon back and forth. I saw the weapon myself. It looked like a revolver that had probably a 6 to 8 inch barrel. With the hammer was actually cocked back, so it was an intimidating weapon to say the least.
Police say they repeatedly told Labossiere to drop the gun, but say she continued to advance.
The trooper, fearing imminent danger of bodily harm for himself and others, discharged his duty weapon once, striking Labossiere.
Labossiere was hit in the abdomen and taken to Fletcher Allen. Police found 56-year-old Norman Michaud on the ground with a head injury, and they believe he had shot himself. He was alive and taken to the hospital. Police are looking into whether Labossiere's gun was the same one Michaud allegedly used on himself. Since the 911 call came in as a possible suicide attempt, the involved party's state of mental health comes into question. Vermont State Police say all their troopers do receive some basic training in mental health situations.
Verbal de-escalation is always the way to go, as the trooper attempted numerous times to verbally de-escalate this situation.
State police say they tried to have a mental health professional on the scene whenever possible, but it's harder to coordinate in rural areas. Police say Michaud was under the influence of alcohol, and it's possible Labossiere was too.
Even in this instance, had we had a mental health crisis worker there, based upon what I know now, I don't believe that they could have interacted because of the level of threat that this woman was presenting to everybody in that area.
Vermont State Police say this is the 6th officer-involved shooting so far this year. They say this is unusually high, likely due to violent crimes occurring. Police have not released the name of the trooper involved, but he is on paid leave, which is standard state police policy in shooting cases. Roger?